Hola, senoritas. I'm at the gym. And hello, welcome. How do you say senor? It's not senoritos. Anyway, so yes, I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt. I've got my fitness watch. I've got my pants, my workout pants. I'm about to head into the gym to keep my spirit pure, to keep my spirit strong. And it all ties in together. As I have said many times before, I may sound like a broken record. Actually, I'm going to keep my car on because of the light. So here's something that popped in my mind. This message is for my senoritas. That's why I said senoritas. But guys, if you're here watching, I would really like to know what you think about this. Leave it in your comments below. But so you all know that I work with women, primarily with women. I help them with this, personal development and working through any limiting beliefs that we may have. And a lot of times, this is very common. Women are discarded by men who feel unworthy of them. Men with very low self-esteem. They may have addictions. They may have really bad habits that keeps them from being able to choose these type of women. And these women are godly women. They're women that are just searching for a regular life with a regular man. They're not gold diggers. They are not Jezebels. They are godly women. And you know, the crazy part is that I hear a lot of really great women say, all men suck, all men are crazy, there are just no good guys out there. And then I hear the same thing from men. There's no godly women out there anymore. There's just like all these dating apps are filled with Jezebels. But I'm like, you guys actually exist on both sides. We're just seeing that you keep running into the same thing because there's some kind of energetic thing going on that you haven't healed, and you are attracting the same type of energy and the same type of personality. So are you able to recognize these people from a mile away? Are you able to see the red flags from a mile away? And are you able to walk away, or are you settling, well, this is the only thing that is in my present reality, and so this is better than nothing. This is better than being alone. Do y'all know how common that is? Do you know how many people I have to help after being involved with, they get involved with people that they know they have red flags, and they just said, well, I'm just gonna have just this one time, I'm just gonna go out with this one time, and then they get hooked, and they get further involved in the relationship. And so the common theme that I see in women is that these are really wonderful, amazing, godly women that a lot of you men are actually looking for. And I'm like, I should just create a dating I should just be a matchmaker, because I'm like, you are asking for these type of guys, and these type of guys are asking for you type of girls. Y'all are just not meeting. It's so cute. And it breaks my heart at the same time how these beautiful women are, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous on the outside. And oh my gosh, if you guys just see these women that I get to talk to and help, I'm like, wow, you are a head turner. And I cannot believe that the guy that you are healing from completely threw you in the trash. And apparently it's so obvious that they do not feel worthy enough for you. So believe them. In fact, they are telling the truth. They are not worthy of you. They are not ready for you. I'm very hesitant to say they're not good enough for you, because we're not here to be ugly, and we're not here to degrade anyone. People are just at different levels of growth in their life, and some people never grow up. I have met men that are in their 50s still with porn addiction, and they haven't grown up out of that. They have reverted to really bad habits that are very harmful, and it creates low self-esteem and low self-worth that leads to guilt, leads to self-hatred and self-condemnation. There is no man on earth that I have ever met, and probably you can confirm this too, that is addicted to the P word and feels good about himself. That those two things do not go hand in hand. There's not a man that has high self-esteem and high self-worth that is involved in that. A man's man that is a really great king and a great example has overcome that lustful, addictive trap that a lot of men can get into. And a lot of times men get into these habits because they have low self-esteem and low self-worth, and they are getting their dopamine hit through this cheap way, and they're never going to find happiness, and it's never going to lead anywhere. It's a lie from the enemy. And there are women that are really good, godly women that end up with guys like this, and they start to become the Jezebel out of anger and out of being betrayed and fending for themselves. And it's a very ugly, toxic thing. So I always say, ladies, it begins with you. It begins with you healing your wounds and really knowing whose you are, and really believing a man when he shows you that he's not good enough for you, that he's not worthy enough for you in this moment. And he may never be good enough for you. He may never be at your level. It doesn't mean that you have more value than him. We are all valuable. We all have inherent worth. We're all God's children. Some people are just asleep, and some people never wake up. And God rest his soul. I've had family members that die a narcissist. They die being the devil in this world. They die they die very lonely, and it's just such a terrible way to have lived your life, and then to end up all alone, where you have betrayed everyone in your life and you never cultivated good, healthy relationships where you nurtured kindness, gentleness, and love, real, true, genuine love, where people actually feel that you cared about them. People in your family feel that you didn't try to buy your way, or didn't try to use or pay for an apology, but your heart is truly open for them, and they feel that you got their back, and not just pay your way to get them to be around you. There's a lot of people that way. There's a lot of people that use other people for their own selfish gain. And as I said, God rest his soul, I have had family members that die ugly people, and I feel terrible for them, but they choose to be this way. We all make a choice. We have all gone through trauma. That's why I tell you guys, please never feel sorry for me. Anything that I share on here on YouTube, it's just to give you guys and girls an example of how hard life is. Like, I never want people to go to my Instagram and say, oh, she lives such a great, perfect life, and her life is so easy, and she's so lucky. And life has been very difficult for me, and I don't feel sorry one bit about it. I don't feel like a victim at all. Did I go through periods of feeling like a victim, and people made me really angry from their betrayals and their lies and their manipulation and their gaslighting in my life? Absolutely. I'm a human being. I'm gonna be angry when people cross me that way. But there's a path to healing, and it's through forgiveness and releasing these people and never looking back. Don't look back. Move on, let go, and make space for the people that are gonna bring you better things in your life. And once I was able to release all the toxicity and all the people that just kept robbing me of my peace, I open the door to something way better. And it's not to devalue people and say this person is better than that person. It's, you're on a completely different path, that if I allow you in my life, you are going to create death in my life. But this person over here, this person is in the light, is gentle, is kind, is forgiving. This person is gonna build me up. This person is gonna either be neutral in my life, they're not gonna put me off path with Jesus, or they're gonna help me walk with my walk with Jesus. They're gonna bring more peace and more love, or they're just not gonna mess with me at all. But if you, toxic person, try to come back into my life, I'm gonna spit you out real quick, because I know who I am now. I'm not afraid of not having you in my life anymore. And any person that shows you, any woman that mistreated you and walked out of your life, keep her out of your life. She doesn't deserve, she's not worthy of you. She has shown herself, she has proven herself to be unworthy of you. She's lost. She has a lot of growth to do. She has a lot of healing to do. And we are not here to save people. Only Jesus Christ can help us. He's our Lord and Savior. We are just to fellowship with one another, encourage one another, be there for one another, love each other, and forgive each other. But it doesn't mean that you allow all people in. Some people need to stay out of your life for the sake of your own peace. Because we're not on this earth very long. We all are going to die. We're all going to eventually not be here anymore. So preserve your peace, preserve your joy, and follow the word. Build a relationship with God. I promise you, God will bring you amazing friends. He truly, truly will. He will heal you. He loves you so much. And anyone that shows you with their action that they are not worthy of you, believe them and wish them well, pray for them, forgive them, bless them, and then you keep going on your way, on your path. I hope this video served you, and I hope that God is providing all of your needs and that you have joy and peace in your heart. And I do invite you to follow my YouTube channel, and I'm about to go hit that gym and go lift weights. See you later.